What's going on, YouTube friends? This is Midlife Moto Crisis. We make motorcycle-related content along with our dog Ryder, the motorcycle dog, on our 2007 Harley Ultra Classic. So kickstands up and let's get down the road. Don't forget, if you like what you see, smash that like button, share with your friends. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Well, it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since we've talked, and that is my fault, not your fault. Absolutely not your fault, but there is a lot of new subscribers on the channel. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Derek. This has been Life Moto Crisis. It's been a minute since I've talked to my subscribers, and thank you for joining me. But if you don't know, and you probably do know, I lost my son 10 months ago, and it's really prevented me from the passion of life. You know, I think YouTube is a place where people come to get influenced, right? You come here to get influenced, or you want to learn about something, or you're interested in something, or in my case, you want to get out there, get on that adventure, hop on one of these bikes, and just go. Today is the day that the hurricane's going to hit. So I live in Florida. Hurricane Idalia is going to hit the Gulf side of the bend of Florida right here, which is the Cedar Key, Horseshoe Beach area, which is already low-lying, so it probably is going to be much like what happened last year in Fort Myers with Hurricane Ian. Total devastation. And if you've ever been through a hurricane, you know what I mean. It's not something that's, it's hell. It really is. This guy just flipping around. You have no power, the AC doesn't work, water most likely doesn't work, and if you're in the low-lying area, your house is underwater. Yeah, that is what happens. So you're thinking about moving here, think twice about it. I came here in 1992, so I was forced to be here. So today is the day the hurricane is going to hit, and I have a errand to run, and it's muggy out, and the hurricane's about to hit, and the whole entire atmosphere above is spinning. It literally is spinning in these giant, huge bands. It's crazy. I'm taking a risk by riding to where I'm going right now. I believe it's Mount Dora, which is an hour and 10 minutes from my house, and I've got an hour and 3 minutes, so we've just started this journey. I'm going to try to beat the rain, right? I'm trying to beat one of these bands. It's supposed to hit right around the time my appointment is. So I did bring rain gear. I did bring one of the reasons I kind of pushed me over the edge for doing this was I got some new boots. You can see them down there. My friends on YouTube have been raving about the Indie Ridge boots and how they look good, feel good, and you know, they're comfortable and waterproof. So I was like, what better way to test some California boots, right? These are from California where it doesn't rain, right? But they are waterproof. So I'm going to test them here in Florida. And not only am I going to test them if they're waterproof, I'm going to see if they're waterproof in a hurricane. I am testing out the Indie Ridge boots here. All right, the story behind the Indie Ridge is how I got connected with Indie Ridge was I was sitting in a hotel on a work trip and I'm bored. So what am I going to do? I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube. And my boy, Rainy Ryder, just at that time pinged me and said, hey, I'm going to be on with my boss, and had the picture of his boss naked, which is a skateboard in front of him. I think it looks like it's right here. But yeah, it was a good interview. It was an interview with the owner of the Indie Ridge company, and to be honest with you, I liked his style, and I liked how he was about small business, and ultimately I think that is what we all need to be about. Like, we're all helping each other out. We got to take it back from the man. The man It's taken all of our business, man. As much as I love Amazon and how convenient it is, they're just taking everything, man. Okay, we can't let that happen. We got to support small business. The interview prompted me to buy a pair of boots. Figure, hey, you know, they're talking about the boots. I need some boots. But he's a small business, and small business is how this country was founded, man. It was founded on small business and hard work, and I can appreciate that. I mean, that is the ultimate goal for all of us, right? It's to do what we love, call it work. What I really need to do is get back to that passion that I had. The passion of creating and making videos and riding. I mean, I love to get on my bike and ride, and I'm sure all of you guys out there do too. There is something wonderful about it, and then there's something dangerous about it, and that little bit of danger and that little bit of gives you that excitement, that adrenaline, and I think that's why we do it, and we love it. We'd rather take our bikes than our cars, at least me, most of you. But I figure, hey, you know what, I'm here riding to an appointment. There's a hurricane going on. I just got my Indy Ridge boots, so I can't promise it's gonna rain, or I can't promise I'm gonna be in the middle of it, but we'll see. That's all I can say. Alright guys, so I'm done. I've got an hour and 4-minute ride home, and Miss Moto Crisis has already called me to tell me how stupid I am for taking the bike. But you know what I told her? Well, I told her I had some Indian Ridge to test. And ain't no hurricane gonna stop me, and that guy either, from testing some boots. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, let's get down the road. Look at that, man. We're gonna exit off here, and we're gonna get that's just a lot of rain right there, so exit off in a mile. See if I see the cars wet. I don't see them wet yet. Oh my god, I know that's coming. It's coming quickly. Whoa, look at this wind, man. We got to get underneath this bridge right now. It is getting crazy out here. So I ended up getting under this bridge and suiting up my rain gear. I needed to get everything nice and tight, but I still was going to move on. Unfortunately, my helmet camera decided to die, and I was having some issues with it anyway. So from here on out, we're going to go ahead and ride out with what we have, and that's my 360 camera. But what I want to say is the boots did fine on my journey back to the house. I mean, it did kind of rain on us a bunch, but I didn't feel any of the water in my feet. And also my rain gear, man, that stuff worked out really well. It was the first time I rode it, got it for a Christmas present,
last Christmas, and this is one of the first times I believe I wore it, which worked out very well for me. But as you can see, it was coming down pretty hard. The wind was pretty tough, but we did manage to not get any damage during this hurricane, and for that I feel grateful.
Man, it feels good out here just to get out, get on the bike and ride. I love this. So I know it's been a long time since I've talked to you guys, and I think a lot of you guys were really helping me, and then I started shutting everybody out. And it wasn't that I was shutting everybody out. Like, I wasn't doing it on purpose. And what I was doing, it was just, I started to get that feeling like I don't want to be a burden on anybody. Like, I don't want to be that person that's just always sad. So I felt like, you know what, if I just be alone, then that's what I can do. You know, and I ended up taking a position at my company that requires me to travel a lot. Then I met all you people, all you people that subscribe to this channel and watch these videos, which I really humbly appreciate. That is my journey. If you've been with me, and it's been almost a year. I lost my son tragically in a car crash in October of 2022, and it has destroyed me. I am a person that cannot handle emotion anymore. Like, I think about what happened that night every single day, multiple times of the day. And a lot of people are just gonna say, yeah, just go get some help. You don't think I've been trying that? I have been. I've been trying to get into groups, and I've been trying to figure it out, and what I realize is everybody out there is sad. You know, there's a world of us out here. And if you know me, and you know how my wife and my son and my family, how close they were, you'd understand. It has broken me. It has broken me. But I know one thing, and the one thing I know is I am in recovery. And one of the things that, you know, brought me to this conversation right here was the fact that I pulled myself away and alone, and I haven't been posting, and I haven't been, you know, as social on social media, I guess. And the stuff I've been posting is just, I don't know what it is. But I set out when I started this channel to go out and do things that I've never done in my life. Like hopping on this bike with the missus and heading up to the mountains just with whatever we could take on this bike. I mean, it was one of the most memorable trips I've ever been on. Just getting on the bike and going. It was a horrible year for me. It was just devastating. I mean, sometimes I think about, like, I don't even know how I'm going on, and I think it's just because the strength that I got from my community, from you guys, from my reading those comments. It's what's getting me through everything. So I just want to tell you all, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You know, I put a video out there that titled "The Motorcycle Saved My Life," and it was really as a tribute to my son. I poured my heart into it. It was his Christmas present. It was the only thing I could get him. It was a Christmas without my son. I ride these roads all the time, man. My son's right over there. He's right over there. And I want to let y'all know I'm going to get back to doing what I love to do. And that is not just motorcycle, but the adventure of life. Okay? I was taught something. And what I was taught was life is short, man. It is so damn short. We can't sit here and waste it. Let the adventure continue. That was the plan. The midlife moto crisis. I'm gonna work my way up to that plan again, and it's time to get on the road. I want to really start focusing on getting back to YouTube and making it a part of my therapy, my healing, because this was all prompted. I pulled myself away from everybody. Like, I don't see all my friends anymore. You like motorcycles, you're here. You're having a midlife moto crisis, you're in the right place, because we're going to do this together. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking with me today. I hope you guys like what you see and you share with your friends. You smash that subscribe button. Until the next time, I'll see you down the road.